Hi guys, review 101 here. Today I'll be reviewing the MEIZHI 600 watt reflector series. Um, some quick details on the light. Part 18 inches based off what they say is about 1120 in the center. We decided to see if it's actually anything close to that. Supposedly it's 125 watt diodes. Heavy on the blue spectrum, like all the MEIZHIs. 277 watts at the wall, at best a 3 foot by 3 foot coverage, 15 by 12 inches wide. I've actually measured this. MEIZHI seems to be one of the companies that doesn't exaggerate their stuff too bad. It actually is 15 by 12, 12 and a half, a little over 12 and a half. 3 foot by 3 foot, I doubt it's going to cover that, but wouldn't be surprised to like this size if it does cover at least a 2 foot by 2 foot. 270 watts is my guess at the wall. Let's go ahead. 272, 271, somewhere around there. So let's go ahead and turn it on. First, let's look at it real quick. That's what it looks like underneath. My power cord is pulling a little bit towards me. We'll verify the height here in a second. As soon as I move the power meter over here. Okay. Height, as always, 18 inches. And I'm going to go ahead and crank it on here on just the veg side. And that is what it looks like. Now, on my camera, it looks really purple. But honestly, when you look at it, like if you were to look at the room, it's not very purple. It's not nowhere near as purple as my phone is showing right here. So let's see how many watts it draws with just the veg on. Just veg, we're drawing 204 watts. Okay, do a quick test of what kind of power we're going to get. At around 204 watts with just veg. 665, 664. 666, 667. So this light, using the same amount of watts as the MEIZHI 450, roughly 200, already with just the veg side on, is already getting more power at the center. So that's good. And this light's only like $157.99 on Amazon, where the 450 is at $127. So $30 more. They're getting a bigger light, which with just one side of it on is already more impressive than their smaller one. And the corners here by are 12 by 12 square, 320, 331, 480, 492. And I honestly should probably pull it because of the power cord. Either way, high in the 400s on the corners and 300s. 24 inches out, 244, 24 inches out from the center, or 12 inches out from the center here. 310. This is my 20. I keep saying 24, but this is a 2-foot box. Out in the 2-foot box corner here, 99, 117, 207, 166, which actually is pretty impressive with just the veg light on, because most of the lights that I've tested so far are like in the 90s and 60s in the corners, that far out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn it on to bloom as well. Now that does, with that on, make it a little bit more pink. But if you were standing in the room with me while looking at this, you would actually, it was nowhere near as pink as some of the other lights. Again, this light, based off what they say, is going to be heavy on the blue spectrum. Very heavy on the blue. Does have red in it, but it's way more heavy on the blue than it is on the red. So let's go check the watts. $266. So they advertise at $277. So it's not actually too far off. It's a little under. Me personally, I'd rather it be a little under than over. Because nobody really powers these lights as much as they could. My guess is just haven't torn it apart, but probably 500-600 milliamp drivers. Not pressing these LED diodes nowhere as hard as they could go, but at some point you lose effectiveness even if you power them more. So let's see what we're going to get on the par in the center now with both lights on. 800, 830. So if both spectrums on, 844, 848, 849, 850. Thinking 850 is going to be the highest we're going to get. So 850 for an extra 70 watts of power. You're getting roughly almost 200, about 100, 185, 190 extra par in the center. Plus you're getting your red spectrum. So if you're just using this on the veg side, there's obviously pretty not, in my opinion, not much of an advantage to using the extra 70 watts an hour to pick up a little extra par, but maybe there is for distance and coverage. 420 in the corner here, 430 in the corner there. $575, 550, 560 out in the corners here. 122, 143, 250, 196, 192, and it turned off. Let's see what we're going to get at the 20-inch mark here. 93, 95, 20 inches out this way. 115. So this is the center here. Right around here is the center. This is 6 inches out. This is 12 inches out. 280. 380. 375. So let's go right in the middle here. I mean, you definitely could realistically do a 2 foot by 2 foot square with this light. With no problem. I may have to actually finally extend my cardboard for these bigger, better lights. 146. $281. I mean, you're still getting plenty of light out here. Now, I think with that power cord, it's pulling the light this way. That needs to be further over there. So I don't think the numbers would be that high if this was truly centered. That's why every time I hook up a power cord when I built this thing, was based off everything being center, and every time I plug on a power cord it pulls it. But either way, I mean, you're still getting all the way over there. You're getting 140, and that's probably 15, 16 inches out. So you could definitely do a 2 foot by 2 foot with this light, no problem. I probably wouldn't go much further than 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot. Next light that I'll probably be reviewing, I think, is the Switchfran. I can't remember, something like that, but I picked up one of those. I'm going to do a review on that next. After this one, I know a couple people said they want to see the Viper Spectra, and I had another person say they wanted to see the Mars Hydro light that I modified. So those will be up in the future as well, and I'll try to get the Lighthouse Hydro light review up there soon as well. And I can't remember the other light that I got as well, but either way, there'll be at least 4 or 5 more videos after this one. Any comments, let me know. As always, like and subscribe. And throw out there and some other ideas. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Until next one, see ya.